Hello, this is Crypto Neptune, and I was asked on one of my previous videos, how do you buy tail? So we are going to quickly walk through how to buy tail on the Tailcoin app. And thank you to those who continue to support the channel. And if you have not subscribed to the channel, I ask that you hit that subscribe button. It'll greatly help me out, and it also help push the content out. So the first thing you're going to want to do is download the Tailcoin app. I will leave my referral link in the YouTube description. So you want to click that link, download the app. Once it's downloaded, you're going to want to hit this transaction button here. It'll pull up a menu and you want to go to deposit, right? Because we want to deposit USDC into the app. So you're going to need to purchase USDC with US dollars, right? So the way to do that is, through your debit card. And once you do that, then you're going to go to proceed to confirmation. You may be asked to do a KYC. Once the KYC is completed, then you can kind of proceed on with the transaction. And you also may be required to enter a PIN number. That's how it mostly is with these different transactions within the app. So next, you're going to be swapping. Once it's bought, you're going to be swapping your USDC for tail, right? So in this particular example, you have the USDC. Now you can change if the asset is not here, you can click here and you can filter through a list of the crypto assets, but it should be kind of pre-filled for you. So it's here. And then here you'll see the amount of tail that would be the equivalent of the USDC. And they also tell you like the minimum amount that you would get because of due to the price fluctuating and changing. They let you know this is probably the minimum that you would get in this particular situation, right? And then from there, all you're going to do is go to proceed to confirmation. It may ask you for a PIN again. And then you just kind of have to wait for the transaction to kind of complete. Normally it doesn't take that long. It's pretty quick. What you could do is click this little menu button here at the top to look at the history to see when the transaction is processed. But again, it normally doesn't take that long. Maybe a minute at the most, but it's fairly quick. So once you buy your tail, it's going to be in your app here. You're going to want to make sure that you also stake your tail. So again, you're going to click this little transaction button in the menu and click on earn tail, right? So it's going to kind of look something like this. It'll pop up here and you click this button here and you stake it, right? And just kind of make sure that my referral code is there, but you just click here and you can stake the amount of tail that you want and you can unstake it at any time. And the way it works is depending on the amount of tail that you stake is the more referral rewards that you could possibly get, depending on like also the amount of people you refer to the app, right? So if you look here, let's scroll down to the bottom. These are the different referral fee rates that you can get. So let's say you deposited like 1,000,000 tail, right? Your referral fee rate would be 34%. So meaning you would get 34% of the transaction fees each time someone you refer to the app uses the app and transacts with the app, right? So you'll get a percentage of those transaction fees. So you would get like 34% of those transaction fees, and you would receive that in rewards and tail in your app, right? So it's pretty neat. So the more you kind of deposit or stake initially, it's kind of based on how much you will get from referral fees from the people that you refer to the app, if that makes sense, right? And then here again, they kind of have like a nice little walkthrough of kind of how it looks. But, after you, like we mentioned, you buy your tail, you go through all the steps to buy your tail, right? You want to make sure you kind of stake it in the app so you can earn some rewards on those transaction fees, right? And this is kind of how it looks here. And then, it says enter referral code here. So it's a nice little walkthrough of how to stake your tail. And then here, this is how, once you stake your tail and you're done, it kind of shows you each time a new friend is added. So each time somebody uses your referral link that you refer, as you can see, this particular example, this person has 3 referred there, right? So that's cool there. So getting back to, so let's say, so you've bought your tail, right? Or let's say a situation where you can also transfer crypto like between apps. So let's say you would rather just, buy your crypto like on a different exchange, right? So for me, since I'm not KYC'd on Tails app, I have to buy through crypto.com. So you can use Coinbase, you can use, KuCoin to buy like your USDC or your USDT. So what you could do is you could also, let me go back here. Where it says Polygon Wallet, you can send crypto from other exchanges via the Polygon network. And like, again, on crypto.com, it would be fairly easy for you to like buy your USDT. You just buy, enter in your debit card information on the next screen and, essentially kind of go from there. But you would need to withdraw your USDT to the Telcoin app. So you would click here, you would hit transfer, and there's a little transfer button here. Then you would need to do withdraw because you want to withdraw from the crypto.com app or whatever other crypto exchange that you're using, right? So you could do that, click there, go to your external wallet, and then you're going to need to add the wallet address from Telcoin. So if you click here within your Telcoin app, on the back part will be like the address. You're going to need to copy that because you're going to need to tell the crypto exchange that you're on where to send it to, right? So you want to send it to your Telcoin app. So you're going to click here. This card will flip over automatically when you do it in the app. It'll have like a little wallet address number. You copy it. And then you want to make sure that that is added within the withdrawal address. And, you want to make sure that that's there. And the most important part is make sure that you are on the Polygon network. So you would need to make sure you scroll over because if you send it to Ethereum, Kronos, or BSC, you're going to lose your USDT or your USDC, right? Yep. So you just enter in the address, make sure it's on Polygon, hit continue, and then, you'll hit withdraw. You may be required to enter a PIN, withdraw, and then you confirm. And then you will essentially send that crypto asset to the Telcoin app. So again, in this situation, this is a situation where you're on a different exchange. Even if you're on Coinbase, it may be a little bit different, but you can send that asset into the Tel app if you're not KYC'd on the Tel app and do it that way as well, if that makes sense. So I will leave a referral link for crypto.com within the description as well, just in case you want to download the crypto.com app if you, for whatever reason, have an issue with KYC or who knows. It's hard to say sometimes with these things. Now, it may be perfectly flawless for you where you are able to go through the app process, download it, KYC, make your debit card transaction within the Telcoin app with USDC, swap it for Tel, and you're good to go and you're done. You don't have to worry about it, right? But on the off chance that you may have an issue, I will leave the link to that app as well, right? And the link to the withdrawal instructions from crypto.com. So I hope that provided some value to you. And also here at the bottom of this page, there is a little explainer video as well of how to buy within the Telcoin app. You know, the interface is a slightly different, but you'll kind of get the point of it. Interface is slightly different on the video, but you'll kind of, seeing the repetition of how to buy within the app will definitely be helpful to you. So you can click this little link here, hit that, and it'll kind of explain, how to trade assets on Telcoin mobile application. All right, so thanks for listening and thanks for stopping by.